Tonight, while you sleep, the world steals 8 hours. But what if you could take every second back? No fatigue, no beds, no need to close your eyes. You would gain roughly 30 extra years of consciousness. That sounds like a superpower, until the entire planet changes. Because sleep is not simply empty time we lose. It repairs bodies, organizes memories, and resets emotional circuits. So our thought experiment requires one enormous biological upgrade. Imagine every nighttime job now happens while we remain awake. The moment that becomes possible, midnight stops meaning bedtime. At first, your new life feels almost impossibly generous. You finish work, eat dinner, and still have another day. Learn Mandarin, master guitar, build a business, watch everything. A lifetime suddenly contains nearly 50% more waking experience. Students could practice twice as long without sacrificing their health. Scientists could continue experiments through every silent midnight hour. Artists might create entire careers before today's breakfast time. And parents would never lose evenings to pure exhaustion. Humanity's productive capacity could explode almost overnight. But here is the first twist. Time would become cheaper. If everyone gains 8 hours, employers know you gained them too. The 8-hour workday might quietly become 10, then 12. After-hours emails would disappear because nothing is truly after hours. Your superpower could become society's newest minimum requirement. The rich could buy education, entertainment, and optimized night schedules. The poor might simply receive a longer shift. Suddenly, sleep sounds less like a weakness than protection. Today, darkness creates a natural border around human ambition. Remove it, and ambition can spread across all 24 hours. Cities would be the first places to mutate. Rush hour would remain, but traffic could split into several waves. Offices might run 3 complete shifts without ever closing. Restaurants could serve breakfast at midnight and dinner at sunrise. Stadiums, schools, courts, and banks would operate continuously. A quiet neighborhood at 3 a.m. might feel prehistoric. Homes themselves would change because bedrooms become wasted real estate. Mattresses, pillows, alarms, and pajamas become historical curiosities. Hotels sell temporary rooms for privacy, not sleep. Couples must negotiate schedules instead of sharing a bedtime ritual. And children never hear, "It's late, go to bed." That sounds wonderful to children, but terrifying to parents. Schools need longer supervision or entirely new childhood routines. Without bedtime, families lose their most reliable daily reset button. There is no sleep on it after an argument. No gentle morning that makes yesterday feel farther away. We would need invented pauses to replace nature's forced interruption. Perhaps everyone receives a legally protected 8-hour offline period. Notice the irony. We might reinvent sleep without unconsciousness. Now consider memory, the hidden reason sleep matters so much. During sleep, the brain strengthens some connections and weakens others. It extracts patterns, stabilizes skills, and files emotional experiences. Our upgraded brain must perform that editing in real time. But real-time editing creates a strange question: what gets erased? A sleeping brain can review the day after inputs finally stop. A sleepless brain receives new information without a natural ending. Life becomes one unbroken stream with no chapters between days. Calendars still change, but psychologically, when does tomorrow begin? Midnight is only a number if nobody closes their eyes. Humans might schedule artificial mental resets, 4 hours of low input. Meditation could become as essential as sleep is today. Dreams would also disappear, taking an ancient mystery with them. No flying, no nightmare chases, no conversations with lost relatives. Art, religion, and invention have all borrowed from dreams. Would waking imagination compensate, or become slightly less wild? Some people would pay fortunes to experience artificial dreaming. Dream tourism might become the strangest industry on Earth. Meanwhile, energy use would surge in a permanently active civilization. Lights, transit, factories, kitchens, and screens run without pause. Today, nighttime lowers demand because billions temporarily do nothing. Remove sleep, and that enormous energy valley fills completely. Electricity production might rise by a third or much more. Carbon emissions could climb unless clean power expands even faster. Wildlife would face humans who never retreat from the night. Owls, bats, insects, and turtles depend on genuine darkness. Permanent activity could erase their last quiet half of Earth. Governments might enforce darkness zones like protected national parks. Night could become a scarce resource people travel to experience. Imagine paying for silence, darkness, and absolutely nothing happening. Yet one industry would experience an immediate revolution: medicine. Surgeons could train longer, researchers could analyze results continuously. Emergency rooms would have fully alert staff at every hour. Patients would recover without losing conscious days to sleep. But pain would feel longer without sleep's temporary escape. Grief would also become harder to interrupt. 8 unconscious hours currently shorten every difficult 24. Without it, emotional suffering occupies every available minute. Therapists may prescribe sensory rest, silence, or simulated dreams. Rest would survive even after sleep became biologically unnecessary. Crime and safety would shift in equally surprising directions. More witnesses and open businesses could make streets safer. But criminals also gain 8 more hours to plan and operate. Police stations, courts, and prisons would never truly power down. Wars could become continuous, with no exhausted armies forced to pause. The same upgrade that saves time could intensify human conflict. Even travel would change more than you might expect. Jet lag largely disappears if sleep cycles no longer exist. A flight at 3 a.m. feels no worse than noon. Airports become true non-stop cities rather than overnight waiting rooms. Humanity spreads activity evenly across every longitude and hour, but global coordination may become even more demanding. If someone is always available, everyone expects instant answers. The phrase "I was asleep" no longer protects your silence. Privacy would require deliberate boundaries, laws, and social courage. Our greatest challenge would not be filling the extra time. It would be defending that time from everyone else. And eventually, people born sleepless would find us completely bizarre. "You became unconscious every night on purpose," they would ask. "You lay motionless for 1/3 of your entire existence?" To them, beds might look like soft, rectangular time machines. To us, their endless awareness might look exhausting anyway. Because needing sleep and needing rest are not identical. A machine can run forever and still lack a purpose. Extra hours do not automatically create a better life. They only create more space for our choices to matter. We might cure fatigue, yet struggle to stop working. We might conquer night, yet accidentally destroy darkness. We might gain 30 years, then give them to notifications. So here is the real question, not whether you want the power. What would you protect your extra 8 hours for? Choose carefully, and tell us before the sleepless world begins.